Good evening. It's 4 o'clock. You continue to be with us here at CNN News 18. I am Ridhima Bhatnagar. Months after Kapil Sibal, Ghulam Nabi Azad has delivered a massive blow to the Congress and has resigned from all party positions in the grand old party. He wrote a scathing letter to the interim party president Sonia Gandhi and levelled massive criticism at Rahul Gandhi, essentially laying a large part of the party's demise on his shoulders. One of the big statements he made, and I'd like to quote, "After Rahul Gandhi's entry into the party, our consultative mechanism was demolished, all senior and experienced leaders were sidelined, and a new coterie of inexperienced sycophants ran the party." With these scathing remarks, he exited the Congress, a party that he started working with in the 1970s. Now the big question is, after Ghulam Nabi Azad, who really is going to be the next person to exit this grand old party? Because remember, what today has been said by Ghulam Nabi Azad is nothing new. Many of these G23 and even other leaders have voiced their concerns time and again that there is just no internal democracy as far as the party is concerned, and the Gandhis now need to look beyond themselves. But first, let's talk to you about the 10 biggest attacks on Rahul Gandhi as part of Ghulam Nabi Azad's exit letter to Sonia Gandhi. The first, consultative mechanism destroyed after Rahul's entry. It tore into Rahul Gandhi and blamed Rahul Gandhi for what the party is seeing today. Second, all senior and experienced leaders were sidelined. As I pointed out, not the first time that we're hearing a veteran from the party voicing out concerns on these lines. A new coterie of inexperienced sycophants ran the party. He's also voiced concerns that there is no clear leadership, there is no stability, and whatever suggestions are given to the party, none of them are actually taken. Rahul Gandhi stepped down in a huff, insulted seniors. So there was no real discussion. You can keep doing all the chintan shivers you want, but what really is happening on the ground is very different. Remote control model destroyed integrity of the Congress. This, of course, has been a big criticism as far as even the BJP is concerned. Important decisions taken by Rahul or his guards and even PAs. So he's taken a very scathing attack at Rahul Gandhi that PAs and secretaries today are actually taking the most crucial decisions as far as running the party are concerned. When the G23 flagged off drift, coterie attacked us. And as I said, this is not the first time that we're actually hearing these concerns. But one after another, even younger leaders and the older leaders, if everybody is feeling disillusioned, then something definitely is going wrong. Situation in Congress has reached a point of no return, something again that we've heard from a lot of people who've made exit in the recent time. Proxies being propped up to take over party leadership. Remember, the timing of when Ghulam Nabi Azad is exiting the party is very, very crucial. The entire process of the leadership as far as who's going to head the Congress party is underway. So that means they have no faith, even as far as this entire election process is concerned, that we're actually seeing this exit at this point. Let me first bring in my colleague and senior editor Pallavi Ghosh, who's been tracking all these developments for us. Pallavi, how is the Congress reacting?
Well, we've been seeing a series of tweets which have come in from, and I would find the one which just came in from Jairam Ramesh certainly very, very interesting, where actually he talks about the fact that there were tears which were shed by the Prime Minister for Ghulam Nabi Azad on his last day in Rajya Sabha. So essentially the tweet insinuates that is there a possibility that Ghulam Nabi Azad joins the BJP, or whatever he's saying and done is at the behest of the BJP, because the language which is there in his letter is something which certainly is going to be lapped up by the BJP as they move closer and closer to other state elections. The attack on Rahul Gandhi, accusing him of running a coterie and a cabal, PAs and security guards are the ones who are running the party. These are the kind of words any political opponent would love to use, and that's what the worry within the Congress is there. But what the Congress has also done is, Ridhima, they fielded some of the most senior leaders. Ashok Gehlot, who's himself a veteran within the Congress party, someone who's worked through all the Gandhis, and he very, very strongly defended the Gandhis and also attacked Ghulam Nabi Azad.
Pallavi, I also want to understand, have we heard anything from Ghulam Nabi Azad himself? The criticism coming in from the Congress is that there is a possibility that he could join the BJP. Are we hearing anything about his future plans?
Well, I did speak to him, and in that he said, I'm not joining any political party now. The thing is that I waited. Today's 50 years of my being in Congress party, and today was the best time to leave because he felt that I could not take it anymore. What Ghulam Nabi Azad did tell me was that he's most uncomfortable about the fact that on crucial meetings he's not been involved, and when he would enter the AICC, he would be treated badly or humiliated, and no importance was given to him. Interestingly, I think the last time we saw him at the AICC headquarters was when the Congress party had a huge meeting on the day when Sonia Gandhi was going to be investigated or interrogated by the ED.
Pallavi, thanks a lot for getting us all those details. We'll continue to come back to you right through the day. Let's also listen into some other political reactions.
आजाद साहब कांग्रेस पार्टी के बहुत ही वरिष्ठ नेता थे। कांग्रेस पार्टी के अंदर और प्रशासन में देश के अंदर, प्रदेश के अंदर कांग्रेस पार्टी के माध्यम से उन्होंने बहुत सारे महत्वपूर्ण पदों को सुशोभित भी किया। हम ये उम्मीद करते थे कि यह लड़ाई जो जनता के मुद्दों के लिए हम लड़ रहे हैं, महंगाई के मुद्दों के लिए लड़ रहे हैं, बेरोजगारी के मुद्दों के लिए लड़ रहे हैं, ध्रुवीकरण के खिलाफ लड़ रहे हैं, इस समय में हम ये उम्मीद करते थे कि गुलाम नबी आजाद साहब जैसे वरिष्ठ नेता कांग्रेस के कार्यकर्ताओं के साथ मिलकर के विपक्ष की आवाज और जनता की आवाज को अपना बल देते।
A senior Congress leader, Mr. Ghulam Nabi Azad, has resigned from the party completely. How do you see this development?
It's very unfortunate, and I'm particularly personally saddened that a close associate, a very good friend, who has been in the forefront of raising issues within the Congress party for over 2.5, 3 years. Sometime back, couple of years back, some of us wrote a letter to the then Congress President, who was interim Congress President, Srimati Sonia Gandhi, highlighting some of the issues, similar issues, particularly saying that Congress party needs to be led by a full-time leader with a fire in the belly, so that we had to take on Mr. Modi and Mr. Shah, who are more than 24/7 leaders. And that can only happen if the leader is grown from within the Congress party.
प्रदेश कांग्रेस का अध्यक्ष, चीफ मिनिस्टर जम्मू कश्मीर का सब कुछ मिला हो, उनसे कोई देश में उम्मीद नहीं करता था कि आजाद साहब इस प्रकार का पत्र लिख देंगे। पहले सोनिया गांधी जी बीमार थी तो पत्र लिखा तो लोगों ने अन्यथा लिया कि जब हमारी नेता बीमार है, भर्ती है अस्पताल के अंदर, उस वक्त पत्र क्यों लिखा गया। और वो जब चेकअप में गई अमेरिका तो उस वक्त पत्र लिख के आप क्या संदेश देना चाहते हो अमेरिका के उनको।